Once upon a time there was a little baby called Eliza. She died while she was in my mummy's tummy because her heart stopped beating. Everyone was sad. I was sad too. My name is Connie and this is our story. The apple that fell from the tree. When Mummy and Daddy said that they were going to have a baby, I was so excited. My brother Jacob jumped up and down on the sofa. I really wanted it to be a girl so I could share a room with her. My brother wanted it to be a boy. Mummy ate more and more and her belly got bigger and bigger. I thought she might pop, but it was just our baby growing inside her. Every time Mummy and Daddy went to the hospital, they came home with a picture of our baby. One day they came home with an envelope. Inside was one word, girl. We were going to have a baby sister. When Mummy was 28 weeks pregnant, she went to the hospital for a scan. This time, she didn't get a picture of our baby, just some sad news. Our baby's heart had stopped beating. Mummy came home and her eyes were red. I could see that she had been crying. We all sat down together and Mummy and Daddy explained to me and Jacob that our baby sister had died and she wouldn't be coming to live with us. Mummy explained that hundreds of babies are born healthy every day around the world, but some babies die. Maybe because they're not strong enough or because they're sick, and that our baby sister was in no pain and was going to be looked after in heaven. Mummy didn't know why our baby died, but she said it was no one's fault and that even the doctors couldn't have stopped it from happening. Mummy gave us a notebook each and some pens. She said if we wanted to, we could draw pictures or write about how we are feeling. Daddy told us that it was okay to feel sad. He said that sometimes we might feel happy about some things. That was okay too. He says that even though we are all feeling sad, things would get better as time went on. The next couple of days were hard. Mummy had to go back into hospital so the baby could come out of her belly. We wanted to keep things as normal as possible, so after explaining to our teachers about what had happened, me and Jacob went to school. We were both sad. Jacob cried all the way to school. He didn't want to leave Mummy, and he said that he had a bellyache and a headache. We cuddled him and kissed his head. She told us that it will be alright and she wanted us to visit her in hospital for more cuddles. Jacob was fine once Mummy had left him, but I kept on crying. I wanted to talk about my baby sister. My teacher listened to me. I made Mummy a card. After school we went to the hospital to see Mummy and our sister too. I held her. Her eyes were closed. She looked like she was asleep, but I knew she wouldn't wake up. I knew she would never wake up. Jacob didn't want to hold her. He sat on Mummy's lap and held her hand. Mummy and Daddy called her Eliza Stephanie Rose. We took photos of Eliza so we could always remember what she looked like. We wrapped her in a pink blanket that my nanny had made. After giving Mummy her card and lots of cuddles, Daddy took us home. Mummy stayed in hospital that night because she was tired and she wanted to be near to Eliza. The next day after school, Mummy was at home waiting for us. The nurse had taken some hands and footprints of Eliza, and Mummy gave us a set each. I talked about Eliza a lot. Mummy gave me one blanket of hers. I have slept with it ever since. Jacob was very angry after Eliza died. Sometimes he would tell Mummy that he hated his baby sister. I could see that it hurt Mummy, but she understood that Jacob was hurt too. A little while after, it was the day of Eliza's funeral. Jacob didn't want to go. He spent the day at his friend's house. I wanted to go. I was sad but excited. Daddy didn't understand why I was excited, but Mummy said that I hadn't been to a funeral before and it was a new experience for me. Many people came to the funeral. They came because they loved my Mummy and Daddy and me and Jacob too. It was a lovely day and there were so many flowers and cards. Everyone said that I was very grown up. I said goodbye to Eliza, my baby sister. Months have passed by now and things have pretty much gone back to normal. We still miss and talk about Eliza, but it doesn't hurt as much. I still write about her. Sometimes I draw pictures for her grave. My auntie even had a star named after her, the Eliza Stephanie Rose star. Some people plant a tree to remember the person they miss. Some plant a rose bush. The man at the funeral said that Eliza was like an unripened apple that fell from the tree too soon. And that's how I like to remember her. My Eliza, the apple that fell from the tree.
If you're tossing and you're turning and you just can't fall asleep, I'll sing a song beside you. And if you ever forget how much you really mean to me, every day I will remind you. Oh, find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You'll always have my shoulder when you cry. I'll never let go, never say goodbye. You know you can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah.